Hi guys, what's up, what's down, what's sideways? James here for Chronic Fatigue Syndrome, my friend, my enemy, my constant companion, day 86. What is real? What is Chronic Fatigue Syndrome? So, um, I, I was thinking about what can I share about my experiences with Chronic Fatigue Syndrome? And that led me to track on to well, wouldn't it be good if I could give a comparison? And then and then that got me down the track of, okay, well, with comparisons, there needs to be something to differentiate from one. Like, there's got to be something different from something else. And me sharing about chronic fatigue syndrome throws me sometimes because it's my normal. So me sharing about my life with chronic fatigue syndrome sometimes seems a little bit odd, because to my mind it's a little bit of the equivalent of someone who's healthy, or well, or whatever, um, sharing about their life being healthy. And it would be odd. It'd be odd to watch. You know, I didn't eat, sleep, or drink properly in the last week, and I'm feeling a little bit tired. I'm a bit run down. I don't have, the mental space. I'm gonna go have a sleep, and I'll sleep it off. I'll wake up and get back on it tomorrow. I'll get my movement, my sleeping, my eating back on track, and within a week I'll be feeling fine. Maybe in a couple of days. That's a normal person. Sort of a normal person is talking about being normal. That's just, it just blows my mind that is, the kind of the equivalent of what would be like if I'm sharing my day with chronic fatigue syndrome. If I didn't have chronic fatigue syndrome, and so we're talking about health, if I didn't have chronic fatigue syndrome and I was just talking about being healthy, then I'd be making videos about, oh yeah, woke up early and I just had this itch to burn some fuel, yeah, I went for a walk, and I think it was 4 in the morning. Every 10 steps I decided to do some push-ups and some squats. And then I got to watch the sunrise. And then I did this thing. And then I went home and I did more stuff. And then more stuff. And then I relaxed for half an hour. And then I did more stuff. And then I ate and then I had a nap and I did more stuff. Because that's what I kind of imagine I would be like if my energy reserves weren't so non-existent sometimes. Because I can sometimes be, okay, well, not every 10 steps would I do push-ups and squats, but you know what I mean. Because I can sometimes be like that. Like, my character is to be active. I like going and adventuring. I like walks. I like, going on bush walks in winter. I can't stand bugs. Anyway, I like the adventure. But I'm also, I'm quite comfortable being in a room reading books or playing music or going out and training. I'd be happy to train 4+ hours a day. All those kind of things. That is my kind of character. However, when you have a energy level that usually starts off in the depleted zone, you sometimes a lot of the time you can't actually go and do that, regardless of whether or not it's your character, which is why I sometimes say it'd be better if I was a lazy person, because then I wouldn't care. But my character is not a lazy person, so I'm at that constant war of I need to do stuff, but at the same time not doing stuff is really the best option. So it just blew my mind a little bit with hi, my name's James, I've got chronic fatigue syndrome, I'll talk about chronic fatigue syndrome. It could be, hi, my name's James and I don't have anything wrong with me. I woke up this morning, and based on what I did the previous day and what kind of sleep pattern I'm in, I woke up with some energy. That is that is the fairy tale book for someone with CFS. In a land far, far away, people wake up not tired. And I'm not saying that normal people don't wake up tired, um, but observably, the factor there are controlling factors. There are factors that they have control over that can determine how good they feel when they wake up. You know, they don't have a health issue. They just have an abuse issue. You know, they abuse their body in one form or another. Um, Whether it's not good sleep or movement or um, nutrition or too much alcohol or like there's some form of abuse. And abuse, I'm not talking like horrible, horrifying abuse like McDonald's 5 times a day. Um, but if they watch their nutrition, their movement, and their uh, nutrition, movement, and rest, and then their mental nutrition as well, they can have like amazing energy levels and amazing like mental clarity and stuff like that. Like they are, it is within their control. It is when they abuse that that then you start hearing about this or that. Now, yes, when you've got chronic fatigue syndrome, all those things that I listed certainly improve our life. Certainly do. If your nutrition's suitable for you, if your movement plan's suitable for you, if you're getting not necessarily sleep, but adequate rest and recovery, and your mental nutrition is good, we can feel better. I'm not saying we can cure chronic fatigue syndrome, but we can feel better. Even if it's just our mood is a bit alleviated, that can be a wonderful thing. But we could do all those things. It's very unlikely, rarely, if not won't ever happen, that our chronic fatigue syndrome or fibromyalgia syndrome will be cured. It's not I cannot completely biohack my body into what a normal person, like a normal person's starting point. I might be able to get to a normal person's starting point, but I might not be able to go past it. So it's that kind of, like, hi, this is James, and I'm sharing with you my life with chronic fatigue syndrome. Like, it's my life, so it's kind of a bit odd. Like, what aspect do I share? I can only share, based on my observation, what a normal person's like, and therefore I can go, well, a normal person would experience this, and I don't. Oh, okay, there's something I can share, like that. But like, if a normal person wakes up and shares about their health, it's that kind of, it's mind-boggling that yeah, just weirded me out. Like as I shared, it weirds me out that some of my family members don't experience headaches or constant not feeling well, or they can have, I think the biggest one is that they can have a good night's sleep. I know I'm capable of having a good night's sleep, but it's not the norm. I know what, like, my good night's sleep is so rare and far between that I know when they were. Like, they stand out as dates. And some were better than others. And, it's a rarity, as opposed to, like, oh, I'm only having 4 out of 7 nights of good sleep. I'd take that. I would take that. I would take 4 a good night's sleep. And I don't mean, like, length. I mean wake up and go, oh, I feel good. I can wake up and go, I feel good, but my good baseline just means I'm not feeling bad. It's just the normal background noise. So if I wake up feeling good, it's I've just got the normal background noise. What I deal with every day. Meh. It can be a pain, because I got fibromyalgia. It can be a pain, but it's just normal background noise. I'm kind of used to it. Whereas I could very easily wake up feeling worse. And so my good day is feeling my normal, and my normal is someone's bad day. Observably. Like, oh, I woke up and I had a slight headache, and it's been so hard during the whole day. You don't know what it's like. kind of think I do. I mean, I don't know what it's like to just have a headache. I empathize with you that your day was a little bit thrown off by your headache. I would like a light headache for my day. But then it just gets back to that, you know, race to the bottom kind of thing. So whenever anyone says to me, "Oh, James, I'm so tired," or "Oh, James, I'm in pain," or "Oh, James, I got a headache," I take it I take it that, you know, their experience, like, oh, show empathy, like it's their experience. They're not competing with me. They're not saying that, you know, it's worse than me. They may not even know that I you know, what condition I'm in. They're just sharing that they're having a bad day. And so otherwise I could be quite cynical, I think it is. There's sometimes a little part of me that's like, oh, you got a headache? Oh, see, that's not productive. Doesn't help anyone, doesn't help them, doesn't help me. It's not good for my own mind quality, my own mind state. It's just meh. So yeah, I thought I'd share that. You know, chronic fatigue syndrome, is it real? What is it? So thank you very much. If you've got any questions or comments, or you'd like to share anything, or like introduce yourself, do so below. I will reply. Like, share, subscribe, hit the little notification button, and thank you very much for letting me share with you day 85. I hope it's day 85. It might be day 86 now. It's 11 minutes and I've already forgot it.